Michigan rolls through Penn State. I took an L on this matchup here. Not
Yeah.
sure. Hey, we've been standing in the paint on this. So, anyway, some news on this. Penn State allowed more rushing yards to Michigan than it has in the previous 5 games. The Wolverines finished with 418 rushing yards, gaining 7.6 yards per carry. So, that's crazy. I was not expecting this on this matchup.
Yeah.
JJ, he was 17 for 24 for 145 yards, and Clifford was 7 for 19 for 120 yards. And Mike, I know you've been, it's been, boy, that was blasting us up on Twitter. I know you going through it. So, what's your thoughts on this
Cooking, Mike.
Yeah, man. I can't even lie. I've been getting cooked.
Cook,
I've been
look,
getting cooked.
I had to disappear off of that. Look,
But yeah, man, shout out to that team up north for getting their victory. I thought Penn State had the athletes, and then I thought that they had a smart defensive coordinator who would have went ahead and loaded the box against that team up north. And for some reason, Manny Diaz did not do that. He did not try to force JJ McCarthy to win. Instead, he said, hey, they're going to have to show us that they're a running team. And damn it, they did. You're talking about their starting running back, Blake Corum. He went off for over 150 yards. I believe the backup running back, Donovan Edwards, also went for over like 150 yards rushing. I think the team total almost had over like almost 400 yards rushing. And here's the kicker. JJ McCarthy didn't even have to do it with a passing touchdown. That is like one thing as a football player, and EG, you might be able to co-sign on this. One thing that my defensive coach, because I play defense,
Me
he
too.
said, if a team throws the ball on you, that's one thing. But God damn it, ain't no team gonna freaking run the ball like that. That's challenging your manhood. And
Right.
and damn it, that team up north took Penn State's manhood. I can admit when I'm wrong. The team up north was just a better team, man. See y'all in November though, for sure.
Well, you had a nice cook session. It happens to the best of us, but my thing is Michigan controls that entire game, from start to finish, even though they made a few mistakes in there. I think it was an interception that happened. You still saw all momentum with Michigan. And like you said, they got a two-headed monster, man. We might know what they're doing, but those two running backs, man, they're still running the ball. And I saw Penn State with 7 people in the box. They slid 8 in there a few times, but the guys were still able to break it down. It's like the screen plays and the little dink and dunks to the running back. It's kind of confusing you up. And we was talking last week about Michigan looking one-dimensional. I mean, Penn State looked one-dimensional that game. Michigan, even though they were one-dimensional, they can pass when they need to. They show you they can hit you with a play action because their run works so effectively, man. And I don't want you guys to sleep, you Ohio State fans. I hope y'all are watching. Hope y'all are seeing, man. Michigan is for real, man. Michigan can play some ball. I like what they're doing, man. They're running the ball. They will run the ball. So I don't care how tough you think your defense is. They will run it.
And what we used to say back in the day, this ta 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 ta
ta ta ta.
ta.
Hey, but I
I
don't
can't
know.
wait for the matchup,
I
man.
can't either, man. I can't either, man. I love that they did this. Let them keep building that false hope. And here's one thing that I did say, because they have to get that passing game going because Blake Corum had to limp off of the field, right? And we saw this from Michigan State last year. They ran Kenneth Walker and ran him and ran him and ran him. And then when he got to another big time matchup, in the Ohio State game, he was hobbled. He didn't look like himself, and then he got knocked out of the game. So
41 points by a team that runs the ball is pretty impressive.
hella impressive. Yeah,
With
it
no
just
touch.
Penn State was just. I'm gonna say it. They were definitely overrated and overhyped, bro. But honestly, I believe that their defensive front seven is very young. We'll see what it looks like next year. But Manny Diaz, you got to do a better job. Playing a 4-3, that's not really loading the box. That's 7 people. That's not
Yeah.
really loading a box, and that team up north, they were in a lot of 12 personnel sets, and you're still in a 4-3.
Yeah, I don't think
That
they
was
swapped from the
that
4-3.
was
I think I
dumb.
saw 4-3
Yeah,
most of the night.
you had your DBs playing a whole bunch of yards off the ball, terrible defensive coaching in my eyes. But congratulations to them on the win.